Hello then folks, and welcome back to something new on my channel. It's me, DoctorBenjyFM. Good to see you. Call me Ben, for heaven's sake, call me Ben. Now, what we're doing is live streaming a tier 10 to the top series. That's right, we're starting with a local side to me, Great Yarmouth Town. I've managed them before over on Twitch, and I'm doing it again. But for the first time ever, I'm doing updates, season updates on YouTube as well. And this is the first of those. This is the first introduction to this team. And I thought, rather than doing this little bit on Twitch, we'll do this with you here in this video so we can get an idea of what we're working with at the lower end of football. Of course, I've got another series at the moment called Glory Hunter, where we're very much focusing on winning the major trophies around Europe, but that's not going to be the case with Great Yarmouth Town, at least not to begin with. Hopefully, in the future, we will hold that Champions League aloft, and that is, of course, always the goal when you start this low down. But there I am, look, Ben Carr, a one-year deal worth £275 a week. This could be a one season. This could be two videos, viewers. The introduction in season 1, at the end of season 1, Ben was sacked. So that would be very sad, wouldn't it? But hopefully, that isn't what's going to happen. I've got experience down here, of course. If you've seen me with Thames or Salford in the past, you'll know I've got pedigree at these lower levels, and I'm looking forward to getting invested and getting started within a save like this. It should be really good fun. Of course, this will be on Twitch then, twitch.tv/DoctorBenjy. There's a link in the description as you watch this right now, as you come to the end of this video. I will be live right now for a few hours to kick things off, and I'll be live 3 or 4 times a week. So make sure you're following over on Twitch. Again, links in the description down below for all of that. And of course, follow on Twitter and follow the stream to be notified when I do go live. So, without any further ado, let's move slightly further forward and see which players we've got to work with. They are generated by the game at this level. This is a really good database. The database for this level is available in the description as well. Shout out to the FM editor who provides this every single year. Does a fantastic job. So yeah, get involved and download it if you wish to. Right then, here we go. The players. What have we got in terms of players? The Bloaters. It's a great nickname as well, isn't it? You can see there then, club history, media prediction of 7th, which is not too bad. In recent seasons, they've been sort of in and around that sort of mid-table area. So the chairman there, Sam Weaver, would like to formally welcome you to Great Yarmouth. To get me acquainted with the new surroundings, you'll receive an introductory welcome pack. That sounds good. Have I got that? Oh, here it is. Look, here we are. Look. Got the welcome pack. This is going to be lovely. Yeah. Oh, so much to work on. I've been given an assistant, Bob Hepburn. So we'll see how he does as well. And congratulations. We wish you the best of luck. Thank you. We'll be playing at the Wellesley Recreational Ground, a ground that is not too far from my vicinity. So yeah, I can always pop round if needs be. See how things are going, check on the stewards, things like that. Poor training facilities, poor youth facilities, limited youth recruitment, and being in the east of England, it's not a great catchment for Birmingham, Manchester, London, the northeast, so these hotbeds of football. So we're basically going to be relying on Norwich, Peterborough, Kingsley, and maybe even Ipswich at times to get some players through the door. We've not got the greatest reputation so far. Things to be worked on, viewers. Founded, though, in 1897, Great Yarmouth Town are a semi-professional English club playing in the Thurlow Nunn League Division 1 North. Doesn't that just roll off the tongue? Last season, they were relegated. They do yo-yo quite a lot. That seems to be a theme with Great Yarmouth and the teams around them. There's quite a lot of that going on. So back into Tier 10. Goodness, this is going to be an adventure. This is apparently the 11 that normally plays. A couple of real faces in there as well. So that's just Putnins from Latvia, the Latvian, in goal with 11 handling. That's quite good for this level of football. He's a star player on nothing per week and valued at nothing. So let's keep a hold of him. 5 under-21 caps for Latvia. Love that. And we've also got this guy as well, Konstandaci, who, again, decent defender. 11 tackling, 12 marking. Not too bad, you know. Physically, not too bad either. Moldovan. And actually got some value to his name. Another star player. Aren't they all in this division? Oh, Buckley up top. Let's see what you're doing. 11 finishing, but you cannot run. Right then. 16 as well. That's the thing. We'll have a lot of youngsters. And, of course, club vision changes quite a lot when you're down here. They expect us to be at least top half by the end of the season and then just maintain that for 5 years. So wow, what a series this is set to be. Now, I expect I will get through seasons. Probably every week will hopefully be another season or so. It usually takes sort of 3 or 4 hour streams to get through an entire season, around sort of 12-15 hours. So we'll be delving into this, of course. Keep an eye out for the uploads as they come on YouTube. I can't really plan those. I don't know when we'll get to end of seasons, but if you follow along on the stream, you can see it. The VODs for those streams are also available on Twitch in the video section of my channel. So yeah, check those out as well if you want to watch it all the way through, but a little bit later on. But please join me live. Come on. At the end of this, come and join me. We've got loads of press conferences and things to do. We'll do this on stream today as well. So we'll get through some of this. But I do want to take a look at what we've got going on. Jerry Fenton is the press officer. Me and Jerry need to establish a good working relationship early on. And the finances down here, it's not... We're already over budget by about 80 quid. £2,000 and £23. That's what we've got to work with at the moment. Income at the moment, season tickets. That's all on season tickets. 1,200 quid. And expenditure, just paying tax on that on the season tickets. Great. Why are we looking for salary? For example, my squad view at the moment is... Oh, look at... Sorry, we've got some stars here, viewers. Who knew? So we've got these two key players in Elvis Putnins and Vadim Kostanachi. We might have to come up with nicknames for those. But this Ellis Hewitt here, we've got attacking midfielder. Wow, what a star. 24 years of age. Is he local? Where's he from? He was born here. Oh, this is wonderful already. Ellis Hewitt from Great Yarmouth. He could be the star of the show, viewers, for all we know. I've got to say, the squad's not big. Have you got other squads? So there are under 23s with... Oh, well, now, see, this is where you might think, Ben, this is a bit stacked, isn't it? What have you done? I've done nothing. You'll know this is not... Look, a 5-star player in this team ain't all that. For example, Michael here, 5-star potential. He's got a lot to work on, as Michael, as have basically every other player here. Yeah, Daniel, how you getting on, Danny boy? Oh, yeah, there's a few things I like. Okay, what about the 18s? Oh, the 18s, again, stacked with talent, viewers. None of them have actually got a star ability yet. Just bear that in mind when you think... One of them has, actually. Steve Williams here. Wow, with his 6 tackling and 4 marking. He's the man for me. So, of course, we will try and bring in some players as well. That will obviously be probably the first stream and the first episode, probably, or the first... Yeah, whatever we do to begin with, we'll be bringing in some experienced players from around the Norfolk region. I can't buy anyone. There's no budget. And we're already, as I say, we're already spending over £80 more than we should be. Basically, I'm going to just have to wheel deal, viewers. I'm going to be the higher Redknapp of the lower leagues. I've got no choice but to do that, really. And our division, you may recognise a few of the names in there as well. But yeah, Great Yarmouth, that's ours. We've got Dis in there. I guess they're on the train line when you go from Norwich to London, so some of you might know that. Sheringham from North Norfolk. We've got Mulbarton in there as well. Ipswich Wanderers. Kings Lynn's reserve side. Oh, Debenhams, they're here as well. They're good. Are they still in business? Their best player is a Gibraltar called Jack Denton. Hi. And as I say, then season preview. Who are the big runners then? The Kings Lynn reserve side look like they could be quite dangerous. Harry Lim is a real person, and he's got attributes in the 10s across his... That's not fair. Now, the problem is, in the Thurlow Nunn League 1 Division 1 North, League Division... That wasn't even right. I have to learn that, probably. Only one team, or 2 teams, sorry, get promoted to the Thurlow Nunn League Eastern Counties Premier, which is the dream, viewers, at the moment. Local sides such as Galston are in there as well. They're very local to Great Yarmouth. They're considered like the big local rival, so we have to get promoted to hopefully play them, and Kirkley and Pakefield, some of the lowest off sides, as well as the Norfolk sides in this. Where do you go from here? I need to refresh all of this. So you go to the Bet Victor, Isterman, North Division. Right. And in this one, we're looking at AFC Sudbury. They're a powerhouse of down here. Canvey Island are in there as well. So some good sides. Of course, these are similar divisions to where Thames featured, if you watched that series a couple of years ago. And then from there, you go to the Regional Premier Division, the likes of Lewis. Suddenly you're seeing a few other sides that you recognise. Bognor Regis are in there. Carl Shelton. You've got East Thurrock, Cray, like Bishop Stortford. So all of a sudden, we're starting to learn about some more teams here. And then after that, you go to the Vanarama North and South. And it'll depend on where all the teams are allocated at that time. But a journey that'll be hopefully quite interesting. But of course, then we start with Great Yarmouth in the Thurlow Nunn League Division 1 North. Again, that is so easy to say. Our first league game then will be against Sheringham, and that will be exciting to play as well. So again, try and tune in. There is the links in the description to watch this live. I'll be live, as much as possible to play this save. It's something I'm really looking forward to. It won't affect Glory Hunter in any way for anyone that's concerned. It'll still be up at 5 PM every single weekday as a minimum, and then maybe a weekend upload as well. You know me, there'll be one this weekend, for example. So yes, this should be... I can't say enough. I really look forward to this. I love going down to this tier of football. The match engine is hilarious, and yeah, some of the players that you fall in love with throughout this journey. And it's a problem keeping hold of players. So that's the first task, really, is to try and get a few players onto proper contracts, and hopefully build a team that is capable of not just getting promoted, but launching ourselves through the divisions at a rapid rate. I don't think that'll be as easy as I'm making it sound, but it should be good fun. If you're looking forward to that and you're interested in that, I've said it 1,000 times, please do come and check it out. I am live right now as this is uploaded. If you're watching in the future, chances are I'm not statistically based on hours in a day, but I could be. So yeah, twitch.tv/DoctorBenjy in the description down below. For this first stream, I'm going to give away a few copies of Football Manager and yeah, interacting with all of you lovely people. So I look forward to it and hopefully to see you there. We love with care then. From me, it's Benji. Until next time, from tier 10 to the top. Let's get it with Great Yarmouth, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.